right. Hey guys, so we're about to go ahead and get this all cracking. I'm going live over here on Facebook. Just want to make sure that you see what I see, because it's going down for real. All right. Are we rocking? Are we rolling? Is this thing on? Yes. Okay, so it looks like we are up and on. Okay. Please ignore the dance. Okay, so we're just going to jump in because, like I said, this is a quick message, a quick 2 questions that you need to ask yourself as you are writing copy for your landing page. Now, what I've decided I will be doing over the course of the next week or so is that I'm going to bring a lot of the questions that I run into with my clients here to the front page, because some of these things are things that you can take care of without having to chat with me, because I'm not I'm not for everybody's budget. But what I will go ahead and do is share those things that I think everybody should be working on. Yes, I just should it on you. But also to give you those keys that will help you simplify the process of getting your stories told. So if you were a part of my masterclass on Monday or Wednesday, then you guys know that I often tell you that your story is not necessarily the thing that happens to you. It is more dealing with the how. The how did you get through things? How did you discover things? How did you do anything? Okay, so your real story is baked into the how. So those 2 questions that you're about to ask yourself as you guys are writing copy are so very simple. So here's the scenario. I have a couple of friends that I help out on a business tip because they help me out on a business tip as well. So it's a pretty, lucrative collaboration between the 2 of us, or between the 3 of us or the 4 of us, however many people I'm working with. And so unfortunately, what I have run into is that as an entrepreneur, as a small business owner, as a person who might be coming from an industry that had nothing at all to do with sales and marketing and landing pages and SEO and all that jazz, you might be a little lost as to how to actually speak with people. Guys, I'm going to tell you, my secret sauce will always be have a conversation, okay? Because that's all I do when I'm working with my coaching clients or when I'm working with my course clients is I'm just having a conversation. To them, they think we're just talking. To me, I'm picking up the nuggets. I'm picking up the gold. And so that is what I want to turn you over into doing for yourself. So question number one. It's really simple. But the question is, what do you want your people to walk away with when they are done interacting with you? So if your landing page is about a product or about a service, how will your people be changed or even fully transformed from what they get from you? So if you're offering like a 6-month program, a 3-week program, or a product that they just cannot live without, then the question is, how will they change, right? So if you have been in this entrepreneur space at all, then you've heard people talk about it as, what are the results? What are the results? Look, I take away the business words because the business words give me the heebie-jeebies. So I bring it down into some simple conversation type of stuff. In other words, when someone is done working with you, either through your product, your service, be it coaching, consulting, strategizing, what do you hope they walk away with? What is it that you are promising or that you can promise they're going to walk away with? That's question number 1, okay? And I will tell you, baked into question number 1 is a sub-question that we're going to get into in just a little bit. Question number 2, hey, Angelina. Question number 2, whatever that result is that you answered in number 1, what does that actually look like? Okay, so for instance, if you are working with people and you are saying when they're done with you, they're going to be more confident, what does confident look like? Like literally, what does it look like for them? So is it being more confident means that you trade in your black clothes for bright clothes that match your personality, that you walk down the street looking up into the eyes of people instead of looking down at the cracks on the ground, that you voice your opinion when things are not going your way, or not even going your way, but when things are not sitting in alignment with you and your intuition. That's confidence, right? So what I want you to do as a pause to this thing, this is what these two questions are asking you. Paint the picture. What is it they're going to walk away with? And then two, what does that look like for them? And so the other question that is baked into those two questions is, what was they dealing with before? What were they dealing with before? So what you can start out with is a story. So to give you an example, this past week, I answered essentially a 911 call inside of my IM, and I'm sure she won't mind that I'm using the story. But when my friend reached out to me, she said, help, I need help with this copy on this page, and it needed to have been done 3 days ago, and I need it done like ASAP. Girl, can you help me? And so I wasn't sure that I could help her, but I said, sure, I will give you whatever help that I can possibly give you. And so when we sat down to tackle the conversation on her page, because guys, that is the crux of everything. Conversation. Do not be spouting off what you think people want to hear. Do not be using words that you think make you sound smarter. No, a literal conversation is what's taking place on your page. So when she reached out to me and I'm like, all right, girl. And so then we show up and she tells me the types of things, hey girl, she tells me the types of things that it is that she's expecting to have at her event. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's really cool. But what do you want people to walk away with? And she started giving me all these amazing words. And I'm sitting here like, you have a problem with your copy? That is not true. What you have a problem with is actually just listening to yourself. So that is why I'm pointing out these two questions to you. What do you want your clients to walk away with? Okay, what is it after they attend your event, after they buy your product or service, after they spend time with you in some way, shape, or form? What are they walking away with? And what does that look like? Okay, so if you can answer those simple questions, yeah, girl, I'm talking about you. Then you're going to find that it is a little bit easier to write your landing page. Literally, I'm going to show you some of the notes that I took since Jay put herself out there, while I was talking to Jay, right? You can't actually read the notes, but I'm just going to show them to you. But this is what I want you to do for yourself. Literally want you to do for yourself. So, ooh, Jay, I'm not in my business book. My business book is right under here. Hold on, let me give you a quick sneak peek. Guys, I have what they call attention deficit disorder. And so in order to listen to people, I have to take notes. And so all I did when we worked on her landing page, and by the way, Jay, if you could share the link to your landing page, anybody in Carson, California is going to want to attend this event. But this is literally what our conversation looked like on paper. So I asked her literally the questions. What will they walk away with? So I gave you that. Question number one, what will they walk away with? And then two, what will it look like? And so that's what we did. And if you want to see what we came up with, you're going to have to go to the link that Jay is going to put inside of the comments, and you'll get to check out the landing page and you'll get to see that it is a super fun thing. Why? Because it was literally her words. So when you do this exercise yourself, when you answer those two questions, well, really three, what do you want them to walk away with? What does that look like? And what were they dealing with before? And you write that stuff down. And I don't mean write it down in full notes, because if you look at what I have here with Jay, this is just from our little call. Um, it's this and that. I don't think I've shown her that. But all I did was literally, okay, girl, so you want them to feel community, conversation, connection, just to give a couple of the words. And then what are they dealing with? And then what is it that you hope to give them? And what will they walk away with from your conversation? And then what does it look like for them on the other end? And I literally, you can see, put check marks. So as we did her landing page, as we pulled out of her the copy, because also, guys, here's the key to this, guys, is that these were the words she's already heard from her people. So if you're not talking to your people, you might find this a little hard, right? So she already heard these words from her people. She already experienced this herself. And like I said, if you were part of the masterclass, then you understand when I take you through the Triple E method, which is experience, education, and expertise, you will see that you have a wealth of knowledge and a plethora of stories that you can use to support whatever it is that you're going through, or whatever it is that you're developing, or whatever it is that you're trying to teach. Guys, I'm telling you, like, really, people severely undervalue who they are and what they've been through. Nothing we have been through is discardable. Nothing. Not the bad, and certainly not the good, because everything is a lesson, right? So I literally took down everything that she said. These are words that she's heard from people, and these are the words that she experienced, and we just checked them off, because I wanted to make sure that we created a landing page that resonated with her and with her people, and that said everything she wanted to say. So if you guys would check out that link, she put it in the comments. It is www.dearskinnyfriendlive.com. And if you're not following Jay over there on Instagram or here on Facebook, you want to make sure that you do that. You will find her at Becoming Jay, J-A-I, Becoming Jay, on Instagram and on Facebook. Who is Jay? I'll just tell you real quick, and then we're going to start signing off in a bit. Unless you guys have questions. If you have questions, go ahead and type them in there, and I will jump to make sure that I do answer them. But Jay is a woman who has taken her health and her life back, lost 200 pounds on her own, no diet, no TV show, and no starving. And she is now teaching other people how to love the skin they're in now while they're working on getting healthy. Okay, so it's not just about losing weight. It is about loving self as you are on this journey to creating the life that you actually want. So Jay has a show that she does every Tuesday over on Instagram, and she is now doing it live on August something. I can't tell you the exact date. I want to say 19th, but I think that's wrong. August something. So you click on that link, and you'll get to do two things. Check out the event, but also check out how it is that we utilize answering those two questions, okay? And I'm not gonna repeat those questions because I'm actually about to get off now. So if you wanna see what those questions are and how it is that you go about answering them in order to create a landing page that resonates and serves your community, then go ahead and watch this replay. Also, if you want to hang out with me in Storypreneur Lounge, you might want to do that. We're getting ready to do a Power Story Challenge coming up at the end of this month. It is a powerful challenge. It will have you looking inside of yourself and pulling out those stories that you might have buried inside of you. And I'm going to tell you, it's amazing and it's powerful. So you're going to want to check out Storypreneur Lounge. I'll put the link in the comments in just a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and sign off because I want you guys to have a pleasant day. And I also want to start doing lives that are under an hour. So I'll talk to you guys later. If you don't have any questions, if you do, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. This video will stay up. It will not be deleted. And so I will respond to them expeditiously. Oh, I got to use that. All right, you guys. Thank you, Jay. Love you, Jay. And good night, my damies. Enjoy your Friday and answer those questions, okay? Peace out.